That was up until last week, when I went to one of my favorite sites and realized I had had enough of all the stepsister stuff. I wanted something more, something real. So that night, after my sister's light went out, I snuck down the hall to her bedroom. I stood outside, listening for her snoring, then quietly pushed open her door and tiptoed over to her bed. I bent down and grabbed her.
Titties.
I'm Johnny, and for me, lockdown's been pretty messed up.
What's up, guys? I found another animated channel, and this is just wonderful. You've seen the title already in the thumbnail and the little intro thing I did, but let's just watch this.
It hasn't really brought my family together in the way you might have expected. I mean, mom's been constantly nagging and dad keeps trying to lecture me about the good old days.
I don't care. Get to jerking off to your sister.
Thankfully, my older sister Belle is pretty chill and hasn't been too down about losing her waitressing job. She spends all day in her room doing whatever girls do. Probably watching stupid makeup tutorials and shopping up a storm online if the mountain of packages that keep arriving for her are anything to go by. I don't know how she affords it.
That's easy. OnlyFans, of course. It has to be OnlyFans.
Anyway, I'm not much of a gamer and books are for simps.
No wonder you're such an idiot.
So I'd usually just be on my laptop checking out random sites on the internet. Incognito, of course, if you know what I mean.
Hello, fellow kids. What's poppin'? I'm cool and hipster too.
That was up until last week, when I went to one of my favorite sites and realized I had had enough of all the stepsister stuff.
Oh, that explains why you want the real sister.
I wanted something more, something real. So that night, after my sister's light went out, I snuck down the hall to her bedroom. I stood outside, listening for her snoring, then quietly pushed open her door and tiptoed over to her bed. I bent down and grabbed her. Handbag off the bedside table. I quickly pulled out her purse and snapped a photo of her credit card, praying that the flash from my phone wouldn't wake her. Then I put her bag back and quietly crept out, closing the door behind me. After that, the next day when boredom overcame me, I started browsing live cam sites.
I never got the hype with those because it was no point. Just watch it regularly. Like, no, don't do that. I don't condone any of this behavior, by the way. YouTube, please don't take this video down.
You know, the ones where you donate to the actresses as they, entertain you.
Hey Susan, I don't need to be a snitch, but I don't see adults or teenagers watching this because, well, it's animated and it's, well, I don't get why they get to talk about this stuff to kids and they're not being taken down. But it's fine. Remember, I'm not trying to be a snitch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, I stumbled across a girl standing in front of a backdrop that looked like a picture of a hospital room.
Bro, you're either really, really, really horny or just really, really stupid. It doesn't matter what my sister wears. If I see her, I will know she is my sister. Like, what is wrong with you?
The only light was a glow from a small lamp off to the side somewhere. She didn't look much older than me, but it was hard to tell. She wore a face mask, but it was the tiny nurse's uniform clinging to an amazing body that got my attention.
Alabama.
Man, was she hot. I quickly whipped out the photo of my sister's credit card and entered the details online, figuring I'd just pay her back if she ever found out, since I didn't have my own. Then I hit join and watched as the nurse began to shimmy provocatively. Now this was more like...
Bro, there's obviously something wrong with you. Wait, first, look at this. Who does this? Look at this face. Come on. Literally drooling over a laptop of your own sister. And then you're like shimmying provocatively. She looks like she's having a stroke. Like, she looks like there are ants in her pants. Look at this. Come on. You could have just bought premium membership for the hub or something.
Like it. A pop-up appeared with another fee. I clicked continue and leaned forward to watch as she reached up and removed her nurse's cap, shaking out long, light pink hair. I knew it was a wig, but... I hit continue again and again as she danced and undressed, piece by piece in front of the camera. The price and my excitement escalated pretty quickly.
Look at this creep. YouTube, how do you allow this on your site? Like, this video got 2.2 million views. Let's minus like 100 people that watched it for like, to make you channel videos like these or something. But like, how do you allow this on your site? It's meant for kids. Kids are supposed to see this.
Finally, only the mask was left. I hit continue and prayed all the credit card charges were going to be worth it. I watched with bated breath as she reached up and gently freed the elastic from behind her ears, then slowly lifted the mask up to reveal her face. What the hell? It was Belle!
Come on, you already started it. You might as well just bust a nut. Like, there's no point. You might as well just bust a nut. Like, come on.
My sister!
I mean, you were into stepsis stuff. If that's what the video started off. You were into stepsisters. So what's wrong with your actual sister? Like, that's real immersion. Like, that's fully immersed in it. You have to get fully immersed to enjoy it the most. Like, I'm not entertaining, am I?
I slammed the laptop lid down. A cold sweat formed on my forehead as a sudden wave of nausea rolled over me. I must have heaved like 4 or 5 times.
Dude, you're having the time of your life. Like, literally 3 seconds ago. Just bust a nut. There's no need to give yourself blue balls. Just bust a nut.
Suddenly, it all made sense. The money, the packages, props. Belle had found a way to work from home. My sister seems completely oblivious to the fact that I was one of her clients, but I'm struggling to even look her in the eye while those images are burned into my brain.
Like I said, just bust a nut. Once the post-nut clarity hits you, it'll all be gone. I promise you, just bust a nut. This is a joke. For legal reasons, this is a joke. I'm not being serious. Don't do these things to your sister. Come on. Just, YouTube, don't take this down.
Do you think I should tell her? What if she notices the credit card transactions? What would you do if you were me?
I wouldn't steal my sister's credit card to pay for such activities when I could have just bought Premium Hub membership. I would have just busted a nut. There was no point to just finish what you started. And I wouldn't be here telling my story from literally weeks ago to a bunch of random guys on the internet. Thank you guys for watching. If any of you got here, I noticed my retention is like crazy low. I guess I'm not funny, or it's the fact that my mic is terrible. I don't actually have a mic, so it's the background noise sending people off. I could wait till I have like perfect silence and there will be no background noise, but that would mean like posting one video every 2 weeks. So I guess just power through it. Don't worry. When I get to 1,000 subs, and I actually sorry, not 1,000 subs. When I get to like 10 subs, I should be able to. I should have saved enough money to get myself an actual mic. So just give me hope by subbing or liking the video or commenting what I could do better with the circumstances I have right now. And Omega out.